Today is chain maintenance day, and I'm going to be showing you how to clean your chain, how to lift your bike, and what to do on the Honda Rebel 500. Let's get it. So check it out. You're going to need this. So let's see. Some kind of wrench. Let's see. This is a 12 mil. You're going to need a 12 mil. And what you're wanting to do is, if you have the stock exhaust, you're going to need to loosen. Let's see if you can see this bolt right here. Loosen that. That's a 12 mil. And you're going to need to loosen this. If you can see it right there. And I'm actually going to show you that, how to do it. And this is an electric wrench, so I can just all right, loosen that. Trying to do this with one hand. All right, so remove this bolt, keep that together, and then we're gonna just loosen this. You don't have to completely remove it, just so what will happen is you just move it off to the side like that. So now I have to do this because I actually have to put my pad extents right there and right here. So there you go. Once you have it on there, make sure that the swing arm is on the paddles and then just press down. Boom. Make sure you put it in neutral. That should be neutral. There you go. So the front's on the ground, and you're just lifting up this part of it. So you can do that. So you can. All right. So the first thing I'd like to do, now that I got my back wheel up, is actually, I got a nice garage floor, so I'm gonna put a towel underneath all the way from the engine under the back of the chain. You'll see why in a minute, because as you're spraying, it's all gonna come down. All right. So I like to use Maxima products. You can see that. Maxima chain cleanup. And then we're gonna finish it off with some Maxima chain wax. Let's get started. So we want to start out with the chain cleaner first, and just, depending on how dirty your chain is, you just kind of want to get it all in there. Just let it soak. There you go. You want to kind of give it a couple of minutes. You're going to clean off your tire and everything like that later. Wipe it all down, but you want it to penetrate. Once you do that, you can get these things at like 2 packs for like $10 or something like that on Amazon. You see, it's got the brushes all the way around, and it's kind of got a longer brush here. So what I like to do is just spin the tire and do a section at a time. Like that, all the way around. And you can spin the tire, keep spinning it. You want to agitate all that dust, debris, old oil, anything that's on your chain, anything that's going to be black, you see. I'm gonna get the back of the chain too. Just agitate it, see it's all gunky. All gunky. So I like to spray first and then agitate, scrub. Use the long edge to kind of get in to these things here. How often should you do this? If you ride a lot, you know, several hundred miles per every 2 weeks. I ride pretty much every day, 1 or 2 hours every day. So I end up cleaning my chain just because I'm a geek. Maybe not, but clean it once every 2 weeks. So first of the month, first of the month and 15th, middle of the month. I just like to have a clean chain. It's a new bike. I want to get into good habits of all right. So after that, you actually want to wipe it down with a towel and then just kind of go over it again. Just make sure that you're scrubbing inside. It's got to be dry. And then I'll go in with a little bit of chain cleaner again just to kind of rinse. Now that that's pretty clean, I mean, it should be pretty clean. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, you know, but at least you got most of the gunk out. And now it's time to go in with the chain wax. So all you're going to do with this is move your tire, and you don't want to use too much of this stuff. And if you do, that's fine. You just got to wipe it. So we're gonna go in, and I just usually, there's supposed to be like this straw thing that comes out, but I lost it. So I'm just gonna angle it down and then turn my tire. And just make sure I go a couple of times. And what this is really doing is just, it's got to get to the O-rings. So like this is a Honda Rebel, so it uses O-rings in between the links, and that's what's got to get lubricated so it'll stay nice. And you just kind of want to just lightly, with the clean part of the towel or something like that, just all right. Every time I'm spraying, I just lightly grab onto it just to make sure that I get all the excess out. having this is really nice. I just got a cheap one from Hyper Tough at Walmart. I mean, electric ratchet, come on. Very handy, like 40, 50 bucks. Totally worth having in your garage. All right, well, I guess that's it. So yeah, I do that about every 2 weeks, depending on how much you ride. It's really good for your chain. Maintain your chain, otherwise you're gonna have some problems. So I'm all sweaty now because it's Florida and it's 8 o'clock in the morning and it's hot as balls. So, all right, I'm gonna go out for a ride later. So catch you on the flip side, thanks.